Hey guys, welcome back to yet another Vainglory video. This is Riser Zeros here, and today I'll be doing a Kestral tutorial. So in my previous few videos, the most popular videos are the CP Kestral gameplay, when I played CP Kestral in casual, and my IG's tutorial. So why not combine both together to give you guys a Kestral tutorial? That's right, Kestral tutorial. So let's begin now. Kestral is a stealthy archer with devastating skill shots. There's one thing you guys need to know is that she has very low defense, utility, her mobility in my opinion should be higher than what it says here, and her offense should be higher too. She is an excellent early game hero and the mid game hero, and in her late game she does not fall out too. So let's begin with her perk. Kestral is an elite storm guard archer who takes down targets from a distance. When building weapons, she deals rapid sustained damage and uses stealth to find better footing when enemies get too close. So yeah, personally I like the crystal path more because it's a lot more fun. So yeah, Kestral's crystal path affords longer stealth times, which set up aggressive tactical plays. She's best in jungle where there are fewer obstructions between her deadly arrows and her prey. So yeah, personally for me, if you are gonna play CP Kestral, I would recommend jungle, and if you want to play WP Kestral, I wouldn't recommend jungle. She is decent jungle, but she can also go lane. So her heroic perk is whenever Kestral lands a basic attack, she gains 5% attack speed and reduces the cost of her abilities by 10%. This stacks up to 5 times and wears off after 4 seconds. So yeah, for WP this is very important, but if you're going CP, it's not really important because you are actually focusing more on your skills than on your basic attacks. So you guys can see her stats. She starts off with very low health and very low armor and shield in early game to late game, not mid game. From early game to late game. And yeah, her attack speed doesn't increase much too. Her movement speed is okay, her range is okay, her energy increases extremely less. Let's check it with the other CC. Cruise energy raises from 220 to 506, which is a total of 286 increase in energy, but for Kestral, she increases by only 88. So yeah, let's move on to her A. So Kestral fires an arrow, landing an armor-piercing basic attack on the first target in its path. The arrow then pierces through, dealing crystal damage to the target and other enemies behind it. Kestral can keep several arrows in reserve after 3.3 seconds without using her bow. These arrows are automatically reloaded. Reload time is decreased based on attack speed. So yeah, one important thing is that it has armor piercing. Armor piercing is really important nowadays because in higher elos, people will build armor against you and it'll be harder for you to deal a lot of damage. So basic attack damage also increases, which is great. So if you are going WP, make sure to max out this skill. Slash damage is also great. So all in all, Kestral's first skill deals a lot of damage. With high basic attack damage percentage and a high crystal ratio for slash damage, she just does a lot of damage, guys. Trust me on that, especially with her armor piercing for WP. Her B is that she instantly vanishes from sight and gains bonus movement speed. She leaves a invisible mist at her location, revealing enemies as they walk through. So yeah, that is really important. The rest, I don't think, never mind, we'll lock in first. The rest, the primary impact of Kestral's Glimmer Shot reduces the cooldown of active camo by 1.5 seconds. So Yeah, that's one really important part. So if your active camo is taking time to load, make sure to fire your glimmer shots. But you need to know this. Example, when you fire your glimmer shots, you become stationary. So yeah, you need to weigh out the advantage of firing your glimmer shot to the disadvantage of firing the glimmer shot when your active camo is like recharging. Yeah, so for Kestral, when you are low health, I would recommend you not to fire a glimmer shot, because it would make you it'll leave you in a worse position, because it allows the opponent to catch up to you, and if they attack you once, your active camo's active camo's recharging time would reset, so you are in a worse position than you were before. So yeah, and her out. Let's see. Oh yeah, and for the mist that she leaves, after 1.2 seconds of the arming time, yeah, if Kestral deals damage to an enemy hero within the mist, so regardless of basic attack, your first skill, your out, yeah, the mist will detonate, damaging and stunning all enemies within its area for 0.8 seconds. And trust me when I say this, when you go CP, the second skill is super pain. Trust me on that. And for Kestral out, after a delay, Kestral fires a single arrow across the foe. So this skill, the out, is universal. Yeah, so anywhere on the map you can aim it at. Yeah, there's a short description for it. And when this hits a target, it reveals it and grants Kestral full adrenaline stacks. So when you start off when you start off a team fight, especially if you're WP, you should use your out first. So the base damage dealt by this ability is weapon damage. Higher ranks of this ability gain armor piercing. So I would recommend you, for WB, max out Glimmer Shot and one shot one kill. Yeah, because it grants higher armor pierce, and yeah, for WP your active camo is does not last long and is not really for the stealth. When you're WP, you use active camo to keep the opponents a distance away from you, and also for the stealth when you are running away. Other than that, you shouldn't really use active camo much, because when you go WP, you don't really focus on building energy. So yeah, overusing active camo will leave you in a really bad spot. And for crystal power, I would recommend you maxing out Glimmer Shot and active camo. Glimmer Shot is because of the fact that when you're CP, one shot one kill does not really matter anymore. It deals a lot of damage still, but when you increase one shot one kill, you increase the damage it deals while increasing armor piercing. But if you go CP, it is shield that decreases your damage, not armor. So your out does not really matter anymore. The little damage that your out maxing your out accompanies with will not be enough to be significant in the fight. So I would recommend you maxing your Glimmer Shot instead, because of the fact that you have 4 charges of Glimmer Shots, and for CP, unless you build alternating current, you should not basic attack, because basic attack would reset your Glimmer Shot, and all your damage, it comes from your Glimmer Shot when you're CP. So yeah, that's what to max out. And so yeah, I'll get myself a pot of gold level juice. I will show you guys what to build for WP and what to build for CP. So let me get all the gold first. All the levels. Move the recording thing. So for WP, I would... What? Oh, I'm lagging. So for WP, I would recommend you guys to build either Sorrow Blade or Breaking Point. If you are against much tankier heroes, I would recommend Breaking Point. But if you are against less tanky heroes, I would recommend Sorrow Blade. So example, in this case, I will go Breaking Point, get myself 2 Tyramonica, and some people will also get an extra Tornado trigger. But if you are in high elo, you should try not to get 3 attack items, so that you can leave 2 space for your defense, shield, and armor. Cause remember, Kestral has a very low starting health and very low armor and shield. So I'll recommend you getting 2 defense items, 1 for shield, 1 for armor. So, and also one thing, boots. You should get Halcyon Charger for both WP and CP. I'll say this because it really matters. That extra max energy and energy recharge is really important, especially when you're WP. Especially WP. Trust me when I say it, it matters a lot. It gives you less health than Journey Boots, gives you less movement speed than Journey Boots, but it gives you extra cooldown speed for your Mist, your Ult, and your Glimmer Shots. Extra energy recharge, and let's just say this: when you reach level 12, your energy will be at 492, I think. But each Glimmer Shot takes 50 energy, so you can fire up to 8 Glimmer Shots. Not counting your Ult, not counting your Mist. You can fire up to 9 Glimmer Shots. Not 8, 9 Glimmer Shots, which is a lot, but not enough. So yeah, that's WP build set. And for CP build, I would recommend you guys to go. Firstly, you go a Shatterglass and Clockwork. Then you should go a Halcyon Charger and Broken Myth. So this is the basic CP build. You have to build these 4. And yeah, from here onwards, because CP build, you are extremely stealthy, and you are more, in my opinion, you are more like an assassin than a carry as of right now. So you have 2 choices to go. You can either build an Aegis and a Metal Jacket. This is for higher elos. Aegis and Metal Jacket for when your opponents build a lot of vision. Or if you guys view my Kestral video, go another 2 Shatterglass. Yeah, so I'm gonna demonstrate you the CP because WP would be working on almost the same principles as CP. But I want to show you the power of CP Kestral. So you see, from our entrance to our vein, we will mist here and see walk around the outskirts of the map and see how far we would make it. So 3, 2, 1, mist. And let's go. So we are gonna be walking through the outskirts of the map, not the inside. So yeah, as you can see, we already walked past the crystal miner, and we haven't even become visible yet. Here, we are able to stealth all the way from our entrance down through the corners of the map. Yep, corners of the map, and and end up at their crystal miner. Ow, ow! I'm just gonna kill it first, like this. So yeah, and as you guys realize, you do so much damage. Have you seen it? Do you see how fast? Okay, let's try it on the turret. Let's see whether, and the best part is that when your CP, you're out of range of a turret. And if the turret does not have the what do you call it? Does not have the health barrier, you have killed it within 4 shots around there. So for CP Kestral, you have insane range. So you can actually just take down the turret like this. So let's take it down. Never mind, Crystal Mine's better alive. No. Yes. So yeah. Remember, for CP, your range is larger too as compared to WP, and you deal a lot of damage. So yeah, that is my Kestral tutorial. And yeah, oh, and also make sure, there's one trick that I want you guys to know, is that, example, you see where my mist is. If there's a scout trap here, and you're riding through like that, okay, when there's no scout traps, your name will remain slightly, how should I say, slightly invisible. It will not be opaque, but when there's a scout trap, your name will look more like this, as compared to when there's no scout trap, it will look like this. So that's one tip for all of you. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, as always, stay awesome. And if you guys got any questions at all, leave it in the comments and I will try to answer them. And yeah, as always, stay awesome and peace.